I know there is an art to the selfie. I think, the angle from above. But I think if I were to film this way, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one of these weeks. I couldn't get myself to do it today because that just seems slightly strange. So you get to deal with me more straight on like this. Hey everyone, it's Amanda Johnson back with this week's Thoughtful Thursday, where I share insights and inspiration to help you love the life you have so you can have the life you want. And I'm back this week with my regularly scheduled Thoughtful Thursday after celebrating my birthday last week and sharing an oldie but goodie. And I'm still just so high on the gratitude and all of the love that I received and all of the birthday wishes. And even though I felt a little bit of the birthday blues this year, which was somewhat new for me, I'm really focusing in on the gratitude and the love. So thank you for all of you who shared in that with me this year. Today, I want to talk a little bit about something that I'm learning, mostly in relation to my business, but it also can apply to every area of our lives. And I'm looking at this as the 3 Ps to keep in mind. And you know me, first of all, I love the number 3. And I also love to look at things and find themes or commonalities and, ideas that are flowing through my life and see how I can, in some ways, make sense of them. And this is one of those videos. It's me making sense of some of the learnings and lessons and patterns that I've seen in my life and how we can all do well to apply it to our own. So the 3 Ps that I'm learning a lot about in relation to my business and across other areas of my life are these. The first is pardon. To give ourselves grace, to give ourselves compassion, to recognize that sometimes it's not going to go the way we thought, or sometimes we aren't going to get everything done that we thought we would, or sometimes we may have a bit of a slump day, or some days we might behave or act in a way that isn't fully in alignment with how we would like to be showing up. And I'm learning again in my business and also in my relationships with my partner and my family and even with myself that it is so important for me to remember to grant myself pardon. So that's the first P to remember as we are going through this thing called life. The second P, the second theme that has been showing up a lot in my life that really is kind of carries over from pardon is persistence. So once we notice that something maybe didn't go as planned, or we didn't accomplish everything we wanted to, or we were acting in a way that wasn't truly in alignment, we've practiced pardon. Now we can practice picking ourselves up and trying again. And remembering that it's all part of it. It's all part of the experience and all part of the journey. And that it's from those moments that we can learn and that we can start over and keep trying. And I did a video about failure and how we can kind of move beyond that. And I've shared the link below this video. And it was based on some of the insights and wisdom of Elizabeth Gilbert and Brene Brown. And on the idea that it's all about picking ourselves up, trying again, going back the second day, because there's no failure when we do that. So we need to remember, and I'm certainly learning for myself when it comes to my business, when it even comes to my personal relationship with my partner, that I need to be willing to try again, to experiment, to see if it works another way. And I'm doing that as I write my book, as I build a business, and as I am in relationship with others. So the second P is persistence. And our third P is patience. And this is a big one for me. Being patient in how long something takes. Because here's the thing, and this is a major theme showing up in my life. We do not know the timing. We do not know how everything is to unfold. That is part of the mystery. And if I were to imagine that I know how long something is going to take, then I am efforting and I am trying to control things more than I believe I need to. So I'm really learning the art of patience in my business, knowing that things may take longer than I had imagined. I'm learning the art of patience in my relationship, that things may not happen in the timing that I think they should. And so maybe you're also seeing in your own life where patience could be practiced just a little bit more. So that's what I wanted to share with you briefly today, were these three themes, these three P's that I am learning and that I would love for all of us to explore a little bit more in our own lives. And so perhaps you are noticing where there are areas in your life, whether or not you're starting your own business or in a relationship or working a 9-to-5 job, where can you be practicing some more pardon, some more persistence, that willingness to pick yourself up, try again the next day, and a little bit of patience with yourself and with others. As always, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to drop in, hear my musings, insights. Hopefully it's inspiring you to go a little bit deeper, to reveal more of your true self in whatever way that best serves you. And as I like to close out each Thoughtful Thursday with our saying, just to remember that it's not about being more or being better. It's about being good with being you. Thanks, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Are you ready to release your self-judgments, expectations, and attachments? Then I encourage you to learn more about my online course, Being Good with Being You. Registration is open. Don't live another year living under the shadow that who you are isn't okay. Learn to be good with being you. Go to www.amandajohnson.tv to learn more.